Myself, Dr. Ravi Patki, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, Hope Foundations, International Institute of Information Technology, Pune. Today, I am delivering the lecture on the topic the UML modeling. Especially within that UML modeling, I am going to elaborate more on use case modeling. UML modeling, actually within this UML, which is called as Unified Modeling Language, there are 9 different diagrams to create a blueprint of any software project. That 9 diagrams are: number 1, object diagram; number 2, class diagram or class modeling; number 3, use case diagram; number 4 is activity diagram; number 5, sequence diagram; number 6, collaboration diagram; number 7, state chart diagram or state chart model; number 8, component diagram; number 9 is a deployment diagram. So these are the basic UML diagrams. Again, there are 4 or 5 diagrams, but these 9 are a basic UML diagram to model any software project. Out of that, all these 9 diagrams covers all the views of software development. For example, these 2 diagrams covers the static view of system. This diagram covers the user view of system. These 4 diagrams covers the dynamic view of system, or they sometimes is called as interaction diagrams in UML. And these 2 diagrams will cover the implementation view of a system. So all these 9 diagrams will cover all the views of system. Out of that, we focus on a use case diagram, which is a very basic diagram in UML. So use case diagram or use case modeling, that is how to develop this diagram, which shows the user view of system. That is how user is using that system. So use case diagram is nothing but it is a graphical illustration of how user will interact with system. According to UML, this use case diagram consists of 3 components. Number 1 is actor. Number 2 is use cases. Number 3 are the relationships. So any use case diagram is nothing but the combination of these three elements. Again, in this use case modeling, there are three types of relationships, such as communication relationship, next is extends relationship, and third one is include relationship. So use case diagram consists of these many things. So we see the one by one. What do you mean by actor? What do you mean by use cases? What do you mean by relationships? And how to find out these things to analyze any software system which is under development. So actor. Actor is represented in UML by such a syntax. This syntax is called as a stick person in UML. And below that, one labeling it with name of that actor. So, what do you mean by this actor, or how to find out this actor for any software system or any given case study? So actor, there are certain rules or guidelines to find out this actor. So first guideline is this actor is always external to system. Second guideline is this actor is nothing but what are the roles in the system. Again, second criteria or to find out these actors or to identify these actors are the types of actor. So in UML, there are two types of actor. Number one is primary actor and second is secondary actor. So primary actor means the role which is directly affected by that software. And secondary actor means the actor which maintains that system. So this is the difference, primary actor and secondary actor. Again, one more guideline is there. This is one, it is external to system, whatever the roles in the system and these types. This is third guideline, and fourth guideline is to identify this actor. So any special type of hardware is also plays a role of actor in a system. For example, for this guideline hardware, whatever the sensors used to develop a system, in that case, that sensors are the actor for the system because they are providing some data or they are interacting with system. So in that case, such a type of hardware, the sensors or cameras or the code readers, different, these are the such a type of hardware will play the role of actor. So this is related to actor. Now what do you mean by second component? We have finished up with this actor, and these are the guidelines to find out the actors. Now second component of this use case modeling is use cases. So what do you mean by the use cases? Use case. So again, we first syntactically see. So in UML, syntactically, use case is represented by an oval. And within that oval, we will write the name of that use case. This is a simple representation of the use case. So what do you mean by such use case? Use case is nothing but it is a bunch of logic, a very abstract view of transaction happening in the system is called as a use case, or sometimes it is called as a user stories. Whatever the user stories is a one use case. So while we are doing the use case modeling for any system which is under development, in analysis phase, we'll find out these use cases. Again, we find out these use cases by applying certain rules similar to actor. So again, first rule to find out these use cases is whatever the actor you have find out, take one actor aside and ask that actor what you are doing with system. And whatever the answer by that actor, or whatever we are feeling in our mind, what this actor is doing, it is nothing but the use case. So use case is nothing but it is a bunch of logic or the user stories. And second criteria for these use cases are always internal to system, opposite to actor. Internal to system. All use cases are internal to system. So use cases are nothing but one transaction happening within the system, or it is a bunch of logic. So this is all about the use cases. Next, to complete this use case modeling, third thing is the relationships. As we were discussing, there are three types of relationships. First we will see relationship. Relationships shows the connection between the use cases and the actor and use cases. How they are interconnected with each other. So first relationship in a use case modeling is a communication type of relationship. Communication type of relationship is, it is the only relationship between actor and use cases. This is called as communication relationship. Communication relationship, which is the only relationship between actor and use cases. Means this actor is doing this thing with the system. Next, the relationship is an extend relationship. So to betterly understand what do you mean by extend relationship, we'll see one example. What do you mean by that extend relationship? Suppose consider the bank ATM system. So in that bank ATM system, the actor is ATM user or bank client. So use case means bank client do transactions bank client do transaction with ATM, and transactions is of type either it is withdraw money from ATM or some ATM machines supports the depositing facility also, so we are considering deposit as a transaction. So here option is there, transaction user will do either withdraw or a deposit. So whenever there is either or condition, and this withdraw and deposit is a type of transactions, Means basically they are transactions, but some extra logic is performed here. So in that case, we are putting the extends relationship between this. Means graphically in UML we are showing extend relationship in this way, and that arrow is labeled with the word extends. This is called as graphical representation of extend relationship. This is a just like graphical representation of communication. Next is include relationship. Graphically we are showing include also by same symbol. In UML this is called as a generalization symbol. This arrowhead is always towards master use case, and we are labeling it with include type of key. Or in UML, writing such a label is called as stereotype. So again we will come to understand this include relationship. Again we come back to our bank ATM example so that you can betterly understand this includers. Before doing the transaction, user logins with the ATM by inserting a card and providing a 4-digit PIN number. But at backend, whenever this login bunch of logic use case is executing at backend, something is happening to check it is a valid customer or not. That process we are called as validation. That is, system will check that card and that 4-digit ATM pin are matching or not. So, to complete this bunch of logic, this use case, it is compulsory that this use case should get executed or should get completed. So, in that case, whatever this relationship between login and validation is nothing but that relationship is include. Means this logic is included inside this. And this use case is executed by the system automatically. So such a type of use case which do not connect it to actor or such a bunch of logic which is not initiated by any actor is called as abstract use case. Means that logic is executed by system. So this is all about the UML use case modeling. Thank you.